On May the 11th of 2025, at approximately 1:50 a.m., 19-year-old Nathaniel Bernard Jennings, a college football player, was fatally shot near the Neon Rodeo Bar in downtown Melbourne, Florida. Jennings, who had recently transferred to West Liberty University after playing as a defense lineman at the University of Northwestern St. Paul, was visiting his hometown of Palm Bay for Mother's Day weekend. According to the Melbourne police, Jennings became involved in a verbal altercation with a 24-year-old Stephen DeJuste, a former Eastern Florida State College basketball player. The confrontation escalated, leading to DeJuste shooting Jennings multiple times. Jennings was transferred to the Holmes Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead at 2:24 a.m. DeJuste was arrested at the scene and charged with manslaughter. He is currently held at the Brevard County Jail Complex without bond, with the court appearance scheduled for June the 5th, 2025. Let's roll this clip.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.
It is his spirit.
You know, to know Nathaniel is just to love him.
New details now at 5. A former high school football star was shot and killed over the weekend. A judge says 19-year-old Nathaniel Jennings was shot 5 times in downtown Melbourne. Jennings is from Palm Bay and played football at the University of Northwestern in Minnesota. Officials say he was visiting his family here for summer break. Fox 35's Caroline Coles spoke with Jennings' mother.
I am here at the family's home, loved ones gathering here today to honor and remember the life of 19-year-old Nathaniel, who was shot and killed on Mother's Day. His mother speaking out for the first time. Nathaniel Jennings had a smile that could light up a room.
He just will go right up to somebody and start talking.
And a future as bright as his spirit.
You know, to know Nathaniel is just to love him.
His mother, Autumn Minnick, who did not want to appear on camera, is grieving the unimaginable.
And this isn't not what Mother's Day is about.
Horrible.
Having a piece of your soul and your heart ripped away from you is not what any mother should have to deal with, ever.
The 19-year-old had just completed his freshman year playing football at the University of Northwestern in Minnesota. He'd returned home to Palm Bay on Thursday night.
And for a police officer to look you in your face and tell you your baby isn't coming out of the hospital is just unbearable. It's just something you can't understand. I was in complete shock.
Early Saturday morning, Jennings was shot outside the Neon Rodeo Bar in downtown Melbourne. Police say an argument escalated and 24-year-old Stephen DeJuste fired 5 shots. The judge says surveillance video showed Jennings was walking away when he was hit. The defense argues DeJuste felt threatened and believed Jennings had a gun. He's now charged with manslaughter and is being held on a $100,000 bond.
There's nothing that could happen to this kid that's going to ever bring my baby back. But he needs to stay in that prison.
His mother, Autumn, wants people to know her son was more than an athlete. He was a dreamer, a lover of life, and a light to everyone who knew him.
Because what he took from this earth, what he took from me and my family and his friends and all the people that love him, is something that was so special. And that piece of everyone's heart is never going to be able to be replaced. He took something from all of us. He took something from this world, because my son was going to do big things.
The family tells me they still have not seen Nate's body yet. It's because police are still investigating what happened the other night.
Meantime, we're now learning new details in a deadly downtown Melbourne shooting that took the life of 19-year-old Nathaniel Jennings, a collegiate football player from Palm Bay who was home for Mother's Day weekend.
The suspect in this case made his first appearance in a courtroom this afternoon, and his attorney is arguing that this was self-defense. West 2's Megan Moriarty is live outside of the jail in Sharps tonight with the latest on this investigation. Megan.
24-year-old Stephen Dijus is being held here at the Brevard County Jail on a $100,000 bond. He is charged with manslaughter in the death of 19-year-old Nathaniel Jennings. I spoke on the phone earlier today with Jennings' mother, who says that this was a otherwise verbal argument that went too far.
My son was murdered. Senseless act of violence. Someone took my baby.
Somber but emotional, Autumn Minnick spoke about her son Nathaniel Jennings' death. He was killed on Mother's Day after an argument outside a bar in downtown Melbourne.
And he made it to college, and he's made me a very proud mom. He's overcome a lot of obstacles in his life, and I don't think anyone thought my son was going to make it, but he proved them all wrong.
Jennings had just transferred to West Liberty University to play football. Last semester, he was a defensive end for University of Northwestern St. Paul. His former head coach, Matt Moore, sent us a statement saying in part, Nate was a treasured member of our football team, being honored with all conference accolades following his first year of collegiate competition. For as talented as Nate was on the football field, he was an even better person off of it. According to an arrest affidavit, 24-year-old Stephen Dijus was in downtown Melbourne when he came into contact with Nathaniel Jennings a little before 2 a.m. Sunday. The two didn't know each other previously. Dijus told police that Jennings was immediately confrontational and threatened to give his people Dijus' location.
So the arrest affidavit indicates that Mr. Dijus actually tried to remove himself from everything.
At his first court appearance on Monday, his attorney says Dijus tried to walk away, but Jennings and another person kept walking towards him. Dijus told police that Jennings made quick body movements towards him, which he interpreted as Jennings trying to fight him. He removed the firearm he had in his pocket and pointed it at Jennings and immediately began to shoot.
I also read the information where you, Mr. Dijus, indicated that you didn't think that he even had a firearm. So now we're looking at somebody not touching you and walking away, and you have a firearm.
Dijus says he shot the first 2 bullets as Jennings was still facing him. The affidavit states Jennings began to turn away, and he fired a 3rd time and continued to shoot. Now, originally, the judge did not want to grant a bond for Dijus. She actually said she was not going to. His attorney did cite the fact that he is charged with manslaughter, so he has a right to have bail, which is why she did grant that $100,000 bond. He has not posted it, so he is still being held here. His next court date is set for early June. Covering Brevard County.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.